If someone loves you, they'll tell you. That's what we're taught. But psychology shows something more uncomfortable. Some of the deepest love never gets spoken. It hides behind small behaviors, quiet patterns, actions that mean everything if you know what to look for. If you've been close to someone and never quite known where you stood, this video isn't random. Most people think love looks like clarity, direct communication, grand gestures, a moment where everything becomes obvious. But attachment psychology tells a different story. People who feel deeply, especially those shaped by past pain, fear of rejection, or early attachment wounds, don't always say what they feel. They show it in ways that are easy to miss, easy to dismiss, easy to explain away as friendship, coincidence, or habit. Here are 7 psychological signs she loves you that she'll never say out loud. Sign 1. She remembers what you didn't think mattered. You mentioned something weeks ago. A small stress, a preference, something you said in passing and forgot the next day. She didn't. When someone is emotionally invested, their attention sharpens. Memory becomes selective, filtered toward the person they care about most. Psychologists call this attentional narrowing through attachment. Love doesn't just feel. It notices. It stores. It retrieves details that the other person barely registered. If she keeps surprising you with things you never expected her to hold on to, she's holding on to more than just the words. Sign 2. Her energy shifts when you enter the room. She doesn't have to say anything. But something changes. She becomes more alert, more present. The way she laughs, slightly different. Her posture adjusts without her realizing it. This is not performance. This is nervous system response. When someone we're emotionally attached to enters our space, the body responds before the mind can process it. Heart rate shifts. Cortisol drops. Oxytocin increases. She may not acknowledge it. She may not even know it's happening. But her physiology already has. Sign 3. She goes quiet when you mention someone else. Pay attention to this one. You bring up another woman, a coworker, someone you ran into. Nothing significant. She doesn't react dramatically. She doesn't comment much. She just quiets. This is called emotional suppression under perceived threat. When someone we're attached to turns their attention toward another person, the emotional response is immediate, even when the relationship is undefined. Jealousy, at its core, is not about ownership. It's about emotional investment. If her silence is sudden and specific, it speaks. If this is making you think of someone specific, stay with it. The next 4 signs are where most people miss the strongest evidence entirely. Sign 4. She defends you when you're not there. You hear it from someone else later. A friend. A colleague. She said something really good about you. Or you find out she pushed back when someone made a wrong assumption about your character. She corrected it. She didn't have to. Attachment research is consistent on this. We protect what we're emotionally bonded to. Defense of someone's reputation, especially when there's nothing to gain from it, is one of the clearest behavioral signals of genuine care. Words directed at you are easy to manage. Words spoken about you, when you're not present, are not. Sign 5. She mirrors you without realizing it. You lean back. She leans back. You lower your voice. Hers follows. You slow down. She slows down. This is mirroring, one of the most well-documented phenomena in attraction and attachment psychology. When we feel emotionally connected to someone, our bodies begin to synchronize with theirs. Rhythm, pace, gesture. It happens below conscious awareness, which is what makes it reliable. You cannot fake something you don't know you're doing. If her body keeps echoing yours, her nervous system is already aligned with you, long before her words are. Sign 6, she creates reasons to stay close. She doesn't always initiate directly, but she manages proximity. She appears where you are, stays longer than she needed to. Find small reasons to interact that don't require a clear motive. Attachment anxiety often prevents direct pursuit. The vulnerability is too high. The risk of exposure is too great. But proximity-seeking behavior, the quiet management of closeness, reveals what someone isn't ready to say. Presence, when it's consistent and intentional, is a form of confession. Sign 7, she looks at you when you're not looking. Someone always notices this eventually. A mutual friend. A photo that captures a moment she didn't know was being caught. She's looking at you, or not because she forgot to stop, but because she can't. Research on visual attention shows that we involuntarily orient toward what we're emotionally attached to. It's not a choice. It's a neurological pull. When someone's gaze returns to you, even when there's no reason to, the reason is already there. It just lives in silence. Love doesn't always arrive with words. Often, it arrives in the way someone listens. The way they protect you without claiming you. The way their body gives away everything their voice refuses to. If several of these signs felt familiar, the connection isn't invisible. You've just been looking for the wrong kind of proof. People who pick up on emotional patterns like these don't usually find this channel by accident. If this resonated with something you've been carrying, you already understand more than most. Drop a like if this gave you clarity. Subscribe for more relationship psychology. And tell me in the comments, which sign hit you the hardest?